This is the Roz and Mocha Retro Show.
Well. Look at this. Now he's mocking me. My goodness. Hi, everyone.
That's what that's called when you do. Okay.
Yeah, you're mimicking. That's correct. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Shem and Damn It Maurie. We are here to do the Retro Podcast, but we're missing somebody.
Why aren't we calling ourselves Schmo anymore?
Oh, that's right. Schmo. That sounded a little too formal. You know
Schmo
what?
is too formal?
No. Saying Shem and Damn It Maurie.
Yeah, no, that's why
Schmo.
I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I'm going to do that again, guys. All right, and I'm not even going to edit it out. All right? Hey, everybody, it's Schmo.
Yeah.
It's Schmo.
That
there you
seems
go.
better.
Way better. Hey, we're back. Another episode of the Roz Mocha Retro Podcast. Maria's in Greece.
There
Yeah,
you go.
she's doing her thing. She'll be back in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
She's on a leave of absence in Greece. Jeez, she's gone for a bit. So this is where we dig into the archives of the Roz Mocha Show and we relive some of your favorite moments. Let's do that now. Mo, what you got?
Let me dust this one off.
Oh, you also
we
changed
go.
the lighting in here.
I don't know how, but okay, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I've lowered the light. It's mood
It's so
lighting.
dark in here right now.
Hey now.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Go ahead.
So, I think that it's nice if people have slept in, you've missed your alarm, blah blah blah. But it's nice if you have someone who's going to like show up at your house and wake you up.
God.
I used to drive Roz in. A lot of you know that, and so like he wasn't coming outside, and I'm like, what's going on? So got really awkward, and here's what happened.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
So I'm sick today, and I slept in. Just nothing went right today.
Yeah.
And Damn It Maurie comes to get me in the morning. It's going up to 16 today, by the way. It's going to be beautiful.
Nice.
Damn It Maurie comes to pick me up in the morning, and I don't know what happened. I just everything just shut down. My body shut down. Everything just shut down.
Yeah.
And I wake up in the most horrific way possible, which is somebody banging on my window.
No.
Yeah. Catherine wakes up and she's like, Roz, someone's tapping on our window.
No.
I'm just like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. So I immediately shoot out of bed.
Yeah.
And I look at the clock and I realize I'm 45 minutes late at this point. So it's somebody trying to wake me up as opposed to somebody trying to get in. So I go running upstairs. And I think I'm wearing like pajama bottoms at this point. But I'm in my own house. And normally I sleep nude. But the kid was in the bed with us last night because she's sick too. So I put pajama bottoms on. Otherwise, there's kicking. So I run upstairs.
Yeah.
And I have double doors. So normally I can open one door. And if Maurie's parked in front of my house, my hallway glows red because of his brake lights.
Yeah.
So I go whipping upstairs. And I open up my door, and Maurie's in my house.
Wait, how'd he get into your house?
So my brother and his wife, my brother and his wife live upstairs.
Yeah.
And so Maurie starts banging on the front door. I guess I don't know what happened. And then my brother thinks somebody's trying to break into the house.
Yeah.
So my brother comes downstairs. And he invites Maurie into my home.
Come on in, Maurie.
Come on in, Maurie.
Welcome.
And then my brother goes around and starts knocking on my window. Climbs up this thing. I don't even know how you get up there. So then I look at Maurie and I call Maurie as I'm running up the stairs. I call Maurie.
Yeah.
I call Maurie on the phone. And as I open the door, I have my phone up to my ear. And I look at Maurie and I go, how did you get in my house? And he goes, your brother. But then he picks up his phone and answers it. He's so embarrassed at this point for being in my house that he sees that I'm calling him.
Yeah.
And he puts his phone to his ear after answering me face to face. He puts his phone to his ear and goes, hello?
I was flustered because Roz was standing in front of me shirtless.
I had no shirt on.
I get to see him shirtless.
Right. So I had no shirt on.
Yeah.
I'm just an absolute mess.
You look like a wreck.
I was a wreck. I've been sick all weekend.
Maurie knocking on the window.
So on my worst day, which was today, Maurie gets to live out a fantasy, which is being in my home and seeing me without a shirt on.
I get to see him shirtless.
So, thank you for recording that, by the way. So, damn it, Maurie, what did you? All your dreams came true this morning. I
Sleep
guess.
in anytime. I get to see him shirtless.
Like, that's harassment when you work with somebody who sees you shirtless accidentally, and then
Oh my God,
and then
dude.
they bring it to work.
That is the scariest thing ever.
Anyway, I was terrified. The scariest part was opening your door and seeing damn it, Maurie in my home.
I get to see him shirtless.
You do that a lot to him, don't you?
I mean, he was standing right in front of me in his like pajamas, so I just didn't know
Were you
how to
excited?
react.
Why are you standing that way now? Are you thinking about
Like,
what you can see?
take the baton, run.
Hey, you want to get even more awkward? Back in 2015, we celebrated National Hug Day.
Love National Hug Day.
And so it's interesting that you say you love it because for some reason you're an awkward hugger.
Oh, I'm the worst hugger, but I love being held.
This is so strange. Anyways, listen to this.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2015.
Today, what's the date today?
Today is January 21st.
January 21st. Today is Granola Bar Day. This day is meant to recognize the small cereal bars that have helped you make it through an especially long day.
Oh, you know how yesterday we didn't do like a day because
Yeah.
Maurie said there wasn't.
A day?
day?
Yeah.
You know what I found out like late in the day?
What was
like
it
before I
yesterday?
went to bed?
Yeah.
It was National DJ Day.
Oh. There you go.
Shout out your favorite DJ. DJ Climax.
Today is also Hugging Day.
Hugging.
This day encourages you to embrace hugging, both literally and figuratively,
You know,
and to give those you care about a comforting squeeze.
Damn it, Maurie is the most awkward hugger ever.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do love getting hugs.
No, I know, but you tense up. You don't like to be touched. Like,
No, that's not true at all.
no, it
He
is.
loves it.
No, he's a very
He
awkward hugger.
No, Maurie.
Like if I go in for a hug, right?
Yeah. Go.
Look, Maury.
Okay, hold
Come
on.
here,
But
Maury.
here's the difference, though.
What?
Here's the difference. Maury doesn't like being hugged. Maury loves to hug.
No, but he doesn't know how to hug. He's a very awkward
You know I'm
hugger.
right here.
Okay, I'm going to say this. We're going to do an experiment here, okay? Because I
sure.
agree with you, but I disagree with you, and I'll prove it to you right now.
Okay.
You are right, and I am also right.
Okay.
And Maury, you're going to be the.
Am I wrong?
Does it feel right when you to say that you're wrong?
I'm always wrong.
Okay. Okay, so Maury, head on over to where Mocha
Happy
is.
hugging day.
Okay, stop it. Head on over to where Mocha is here. Okay, now stand right in front of Mocha.
Okay.
Okay, now Mocha,
Yeah.
you hug Maury. It is National Hugging Day. You hug Maury.
Okay.
Okay, give Maury a hug.
Come here.
Right? Okay, Maury looks like he wants to be somewhere else at this point.
Right.
The arms were really, really limp on your back. Okay, Maury
Yeah.
doesn't like when somebody goes in for a hug. Now, Maury, hug Mocha.
Okay.
Okay. See?
It's like a feather.
Yeah, but he went for it, though, is what I'm saying.
No, but he doesn't
If Maury's in
normally do
charge,
that.
but if
Right.
if Maury's in charge, he's okay with it. Maury
Oh,
doesn't
is that
like.
what it is? You like being in charge of the hugs?
Maury likes to be the hug initiator,
I think Roz just speaks well for me.
not the he doesn't like feel. It's almost like
Let me try it again.
Okay,
'Cause I always
go in
tug
again.
the same way on an angle to
You
the
do.
left.
You do. Maury's technique is what a lot of people's technique is, which is one arm over the shoulder and then
Yeah.
one arm hooked around the waist. So you force the other person to try and match that, right? Now, Mocha, match that when you do it. I always find
Okay.
that weird. Oh, right? That looked like a really good hug.
Yeah.
You have a strong chest.
Is it getting better? Is it getting better, Maury?
Oh.
Right? How was that?
Well, let me hug you.
No, absolutely not. But how was that? Because they say a hug can change a day, right?
Oh, hugs are
they
fantastic.
really do. They say a hug can change the day.
I just I don't like hugging girls.
It has nothing to do
There's nothing to do with it. It shouldn't matter. Physical physical contact is such a reaction inside you that it really can change a day. That's why hugs are very important. That's why I fear the day that my kid gets to a grade or an age where people will stop hugging her, because it's super important to people. When you're real little, you realize that. And when you have a kid, you realize what a hug is. Like Catherine and I hug way more now, I think, than what we did before we had a kid, because you realize just how glorious a hug is.
Well, I hug Matthew every night before bed.
Okay, but do you just hug normal times? Not a before bed hug, but like, do you like getting home from work, everything else, do you just stand there and have a big old hug?
While he's cooking, I like hug him from behind and like.
But does he hug you? Is what I'm saying. A hug?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Can I have one hug from you?
No,
It's hug day.
You can't. I can't do that.
You just went through a whole rant on how hugs are important.
I know, and I regret that now.
No dice, homie. No dice.
So I have to ask, like, when you and Matthew hug
on
is it
Sundays.
only on Sundays,
Sunday hug.
is it awkward? Like, is it like a smooth?
Well, it's awkward now because our dog Andy Monroe doesn't. This is hilarious.
Okay.
Andy hates watching people hug.
Oh.
He thinks hugs are people getting attacked.
Right.
So whenever I go to like even my family, we have to do finger hugs. Like we sort of just like.
Oh wait,
we
this
like-
is
because-
a family show, man. What the hell are finger hugs? What the hell are? You know what? I don't even want to know what
No,
finger
you sort
hugs
of
are.
like you kind of snap your fingers without the
I
sound.
wish you could see what he's doing with his
Just
finger right
because
now.
It's like Pac-Man, but with just like two of your fingers or whatever.
Okay.
Because we can't hug even, as a family because Andy will go nuts. So Andy
you can't
hates
show
hug.
affection in your house because your dog?
Yeah, so we could even be walking Andy, and if he sees two strangers hugging,
Oh no,
he doesn't like it.
He goes crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, on that note, we'll be done. And we'll be back next week with another episode of the Roz Mocha Retro Podcast. Again, if you have anything that you'd like for us to reminisce about, we'll do that. Maurie and I are going to go practice a hug now.
Finger hugs.
Later.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.